everyone. Well, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nika, and 2 posts in 1 week. Whoa, that's a record breaker, right?
Haha, liar.
All of these stories in some way are somewhat irrelevant because they happened back all the way in like beginning of September because it was for Labor Day weekend. Day one, it's Friday. I go to classes, finish them, then we're off to pick up Alexis. And this is the first time I'm bringing Alexis or anyone to camping. Usually it's me and the boys, and like I just at this point I call them the boys. I've like been friends with them all of my life, so I'm just chilling with them. But this is the first time I'm like bringing someone to camping. So we go into the car, just go to rest stop, and then we're on our way, blah, blah, blah. Boring stuff. Now, we're at camp. A couple of hours later, by a couple, I don't mean like, oh, it's been an hour and a half. No, it's been like over like 4 hours. So we get there, it's like 8 o'clock. So at that point, you can't really do anything, and Alex usually brings the boat. But like he wasn't even there yet, so there was no point going on the boat at 8 p.m. But like if he was there, maybe, I don't know. All we get to really do the first day is like eat and then go by the fire. That's like day one. But you know, at 10 or 11, I'm like, "All right, Alexis, I'm gonna head out." And she's like, "All right, I'll go with you too." Because like she's not really besties, like she's not I wouldn't say she's not friends with them. No, she just doesn't talk to them that much. So like she's just kind of like next to me the whole time, and I mean I would be the same if I was in her situation. But we go into the tent and just chill. I go to sleep. Alexis goes to sleep. I don't know, like 2 hours later. I don't know, man. She wants sleep eventually. Let's just say that. And apparently, during that time of us two being asleep or somewhat awake, Penny ran away, and Penny's my dog. And I'm surprised by this because she's not a type of dog to run away or like go off. Because, fine, when she was a puppy, she wanted to leave. Yes. Well, it's not like she wanted to leave, but she just wanted to like get out of the house and run, which happened once. But it wasn't too serious because it was like right down to our freaking driveway and onto the sidewalk. It was fine. What plus it's a puppy dog, so not much you could do. But like recently, she goes and whenever like we can open the door whole wide open and she wouldn't go. Like maybe okay, fine, if there was like another dog or a bunny, fine, I'd assume she'd go. But like otherwise, she just goes, sits by the door, or goes next to like Mama or Yulia. Otherwise, inside. So it's like really weird she ran off. So apparently they looked for her for like a while. I don't know like much about this because I was asleep, you know? But apparently John found her. I forgot where he found her, whether it was on a street or in the woods. So I don't know. I'm just happy she's alive. So that's what concludes day one. Now we're at day two. Wake up, have dry Fruit Loops because Fruit Loops should not be eaten with milk. I don't think it's weird having it with milk. Like Fruit Loops and milk, it doesn't blend, man. It doesn't blend. Like I can't have Cheerios and milk. Cheerios is also a dry cereal, but I could have like Oreo O's and milk, Nesquik cereal and milk. Like those types of things. But like Fruit Loops, no. We go have that, and then like John comes over. He's like, "Oh yeah, we're going on the boat. They got the boat ready." And I was like, "Okay." And like usually on the boat, everyone goes tubing, but like I kind of just like to chill, I don't like to be like, "Oh, I'm on the tube." No. So I got Alexis and we're running because they were about to leave. And then they were saying like, "Oh, how there's so many people." And like a lot of the parents went on the boat, so I was like, Alexis, this is a lost cause. We shouldn't go on the boat because we're not even gonna do anything. Like if we were tubing, I'd be like, nah, man, we're going on that boat. But like we were just gonna chill on the boat, so it would be bad if we took someone's spot when they were like wanting to tube. But whatever. So we go back to the campsite, and it's me, Alexis, and Brandon's sister. Brandon's my friend. Brandon's sister, Nicole. So like Nicole's doing her embroidery, and then it's just me and Lexus. So we just get to chill, all three of us. There was no one else besides the dogs for like 2 hours at most. And then like some of the parents come back, but like the kid, like I say the kids like they're not my age. Yeah, the kids. No. Like everyone else didn't come back for like a couple of hours. I would say it took them like I feel like it was 3. I'm having a feeling.
I got a feeling.
So yeah, we just that's like what we did. And yeah, it really was uneventful, that part. So we go have lunch, time goes by, then it's campfire time, and s'mores. Like, but like that's it. Like that's not the main day. The next day is the main day. But there's one interesting thing about the second day. So we're all sitting by the fire, and then this white truck pulls up, and I'm like, ah, shoot, I'm about to get axe murdered. Well, it's been nice seeing you all. See y'all later. But apparently, he just goes up, tells us to turn off our music, like turn down our music. Not like the people in the other campsite were blasting it 10 times louder and blasting the three song like blasting the same song, sorry. Same song 3 different times at 4 in the morning. We won't talk about that though. We're just gonna talk about our slightly loud music. It wasn't even like loud. Like it wasn't like, oh, it's hurting my ears loud. No, it was like a normal thing. And it was like it wasn't even curfew yet. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. It might have been quiet hours, but who falls asleep at 10 p.m. on a Saturday? Like, like that's weird. But whatever. So I was like, yo, who was that guy? And then everyone's like, oh, it's the park ranger. I'm like, huh? That's the park ranger? I was expecting the park ranger to like, have ranger on the car, park ranger. Nah, man. He just looked like a normal dude in a white truck. He looked a little sketch, if you ask me. But, besides that ends day 2. Now we're at the interesting day where things happen. Day 3. So, same routine. Me and Alexis go, we wake up. Pretty normal stuff, waking up. We go, have our breakfast, and Mom was like, "Hey, you want to go hiking?" And we're like, "Okay, sure, we'll go hiking." And there's like a nature type park like near us, like 20 minutes away. And I thought it was gonna be like that, where it's like there's like hills and stuff, and you have to go down, but there's like stairs. So like you're not like, oh, I gotta climb up this mountain, haha. Like technically it's not hiking, no, but I thought it was gonna be just like a tiny step above that because like, hmm. So I put on like long pants and a jacket because I was cold and I didn't really feel like putting on freaking like what do you call them, shorts and layer. So we get everyone. Yulia goes, some of the parents go. So we all go, get ready, and then we're off. We go, we start walking, finding the direction of where we're even supposed to be in. And it's just like walking down the road, like little road. And we're walking, and then like once we actually get into like the forest, then we see what we're climbing up. And it's like a decently steep hill with like rocks in the thing. So we're just watching this one like group of people go down, and this one person, I'm pretty sure he like actually like slid down part of it. Like I'm pretty sure that kid got hurt. I feel bad for that kid. 'Cause like it was steep and it was like dirt too, so you can't like go and position yourself unless you got like hiking boots. And I'm here in my size 5 Nike shoes from like 3 years ago because I said, hey, crappy shoes. Because I put them on before and they didn't seem bad because I was like, oh, I'll just walk in them. Nah, man, I use those to go up that steep hill. So once that little family goes down, then it's like, all right, it's our turn. And I'm like, now I understand why I didn't do this when I was 7. Like, I don't think I'd be able to emotionally, mentally prepare myself to do that. So we go, we start climbing, and like, I mean, if you fall backwards, you're most likely falling on top of someone, and it's a whole domino effect at that point. So we go we're going up the hill, and it's like we're like distancing ourselves slightly so that if we fall, then we're not like, oh, whoopsie doopsie, fell on top of all of you. Now what? No. It was difficult because you had to like grip onto the rock, grip onto the tree. Like it was not your average thing. There was no stairs. No stairs whatsoever. You had to climb that. If you were like if you had something wrong, bruh, you can't do that. You can't do that. It was pretty difficult. Like at some points I was like, "Oh, I might fall." Haha. So we finally get to like the top of that part. Like that was like a little difficult part. We're like going up. I don't think the rest of that was too difficult. I feel like that might have been the hardest part. There were still some parts that were pretty difficult. We had to like climb up rocks, go down. Yeah. So we get to like this one little place, we take some nice little pictures, but then this lovely, lovely group of people, I love them so much. They come and they're like, "Oh, did you go to the top?" And then we're like, "Huh? What do you mean the top?" Like we weren't like that, but it's like, no, we didn't go to the top yet. And they're like, oh, it's really nice. So we decided, yeah, let's go to the top. And I'm like, oh my God, we already took pictures. They look okay, fine. I'll admit there is a difference between them. Cause like, okay, I'm getting too ahead of myself. Let me continue. So we're going up, nice little part. Well, I wouldn't say nice, it's still a little difficult. But going up and down, and up and down. And then we get to the point where it's like, okay, we don't know where we're supposed to go because they just kind of said, oh, like we just kind of went from the place they came from, but it was going more down than going up. So like, what's the point? I don't understand. So we go like down, and then Yulia, her boyfriend, and then Brandon's dad are like, okay, we're gonna go check if it's actually there and see if it's like going downward or if we're actually gonna go up at the end. So they leaving like it was me, Mama, Alexis, John's mom, I think Brandon's mom. There was a couple that like they didn't have. Okay, fine, they have like kids, but they're like older than us, so I don't really like. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to reveal names, in case people want to stalk people. So that's like our little group left. So we go up more, and we got to like this point where you have to climb up a little bit, and then like you have to continue onward, and then my mama decides she's had enough. It's because it was decently long, and then it's like she's like, I need a break. And I mean, I was contemplating it. I was like, I'm really tired. But then I was like, think of all the likes I'll get on Instagram if I go up this mountain. So I was like, I'll go at this point. I mean, I came here for the hike. I came here for the hike. Came here for the view. So it was me, John's mom, and Alexis who went on, and then everyone else stayed. So we're here going, and then we like remember. Oh wait, no, and Brandon's mom went. Brandon's mom went. But like we remember the fact that we don't have phones on us. None of us have phones. So we're here. Everyone else has a phone. We're calling out for Yulia and everyone because they left like 20 minutes ago and we have not found them. They're off. So we've been looking, like 15 minutes later, still calling her name, and then John's mom says her name like once more, and she finally heard us, and then we're like, oh my god, so nice to see you. We didn't have phones, so we couldn't even call you. Apparently, Yulia called me like 3 times. I didn't have my phone on me because I knew that if I had my phone, it would have fallen and then I would have cried. So yeah, that's on me. So once we go and get Yulia and everyone else, then it's off to go to the top of the mountain. And we're going. You know, it takes us 20 minutes. I don't really know. I don't know time. It took a while. It's only really know. So we got to the top. There's these like college kids, but they're like Polish college kids. So you know, Polish people find Polish people. Bam. Like so we go, there's the good old college kids, they're chilling. We take some pictures for them, they take pictures for us. It's all good. So like the I was saying about the view before. The view was pretty nice because like the one that we had before, there was like a lot of trees, so you can only see like a little bit of the lake and then like the other hills. But this one, it was like open because it was like a rock cliff-esque thing. If you fall, then you die, maybe not die, but break a few bones. So it was pretty bad. But after that, then we made our nice little hike downward, you know, going down. And you know, the hike downward wasn't as bad as the hike upward, I think. Like we kind of took a little detour, but it was a little easier. So once we finally get down, I was like, I can't wait to get out of these shoes. I'm so sick and tired of these goddamn shoes. So I have a video. I have a video of me throwing my own shoes away. Wait, can I?
No właśnie, ja też. Wait. One more.
So, girl shoes. So after that, then we went back to the campsite, and then it's like, oh, you want to go on the boat? And I'm like, I just got back. My feet hurt, but okay. So I go, put on different shoes, boat time. So we're on the boat for like 20 minutes, and there's this guy like rock climbing. Like the side, like he's literally rock climbing the side mountain. Like there's someone holding the rope. If that person got the rope, that man, I don't know what happened to the man if that happens. Like, but you know, like we saw that, we went back to the campsite, and um, I don't think anything else happened that day. Like I don't remember anything else. It was just kind of chilling, you know, just chilling, straight up chilling. Like there was the campfire, and then I went to sleep. If that's interesting enough. Oh, but this isn't over yet. So technically, end of day 3. Yeah, 3. So this is the morning, very, very early morning. So I woke up at 4 in the morning, and then I was just like, what if an axe murderer came and killed me right now? And I was like, great, great. I think this was the 3rd day. And I might have said it before, and if I did, I'm sorry, but it happened one of these days. But I was like, okay, I can't. So I took my phone. My phone's like freezing, and then I just go, and I'm just scrolling through posts because I'm just like, I can't. I'm not going to sleep now when I have this thought in my head. So after like half an hour, I finally go back to sleep, and then we wake up at 11, have our Fruit Loops, and then we are packing our stuff and getting out because the sooner we get out, the better. Because if we left at like 2, we would be home by like 8-ish, 7-ish, 8-ish. No, 9. So we go, get in the car, then we're out. But you know, it was going pretty decent, but then there was traffic, and we're stuck in traffic for 2 hours. So we were supposed to be home by like 2, no, not 2, like 3 or 4. We got home at like 6:30. So after that, I just kind of did my work, and I was like, I'm out. Like I'm out. But you know, that's pretty much the end of the story. I'm sorry it's so late. I've just been procrastinating. I have like another video idea, and I have to get it done within like a day. Love that. So yeah, see you on the next video. Bye.